Welcome to Danger and Dice. I'm PJ.
And this is your new DM, Shanana.
She's been doing this for a while now.
Look at me. Look at me.
You're not the captain.
We're looking. Hi, this is Aspen.
The actual DM, Jack. I mean,
Where did you come from?
I mean, you can try. Do you want to try to comprehend my notes?
Oh, good lord, no. But look at me, look at me. I am the captain now.
Sibling throw and overthrow. This
All right.
is historical.
Since everybody, since you were on their level 6s, I give you 100 health for hit points.
Additional?
Yes, and I think everyone deserves to have a positive number for dexterity. That might be a personal thing.
I feel like that was very heavily leaning towards one particular person.
I think everyone appreciates the 100 health points. Sorry, the hit points. You're welcome.
What was that? I just heard that you want me to subtract 110 from everyone's.
110, hold up. What?
We love negative numbers.
No, she gave you 100, so I took 110. So you just now are minus 10.
Fun while it lasted. Bye, guys.
And that's how it ended.
Not
Really
with a
short
bang.
crew.
That's how I killed your mother.
Not with a bang, but with a sibling rivalry.
Welcome back to the Well House Exorcism. This is...
No, this is the wrong show.
I thought we were doing D&D, so I'd go into my...
I mean, I'll talk about spooky, scary stuff. I enjoy that stuff.
Spooky, scary.
was-
Are you gonna talk about your sister?
Yeah, she is very frightening.
She just made us have negative points.
Boogie, boogie, boogie. The DM giveth, and the other DM taketh away.
Actually, you were the star of this week's episode of Well House.
I told the story of Georgie.
Oh,
From
cool.
my perspective.
Yeah. Because he was too little to have a perspective.
You were a youngin'. You were a squapple.
Oh, he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy.
All right, let's do something
Okay.
with our lives.
So, I have...
What did we do?
What did we do?
Well, importantly, I bumped everyone up to level 6 because you were close enough and it was easy that way.
Bump.
Bump. You had decided to track down Felnos since you got some good info on where he might be.
We sure did.
You spent some time and decided to decorate Hugh's office.
Rubbed
Oh,
on
it looks
fences.
so good.
Ducks.
No. It was a
Flowers.
goose.
Goose.
And it looks angry and it spits out incense to make your place smell better. You have a new lamp, which is just your taxidermied arm
Yep.
that
And
raises the middle
beautiful,
finger.
colorful pillows.
That we're pretty sure Anita's going to use more than Hugh.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
They're not going to be there next time. You can buy.
Does she need a pillow?
Oh, also, apparently, Emiana was, I'm going to use the term recruiting, Anita into Oleon fans, so that's a thing.
Mostly it was
I
just...
hear that secretary is a category in Oleon fan.
I was just trying to make Hugh angry, but now she has a pretty successful page called Call the Doctor.
Every time she uses the office, I get a cut.
Is that cut 2 cents? Is like a 2% cut.
Oh,
It's a
boy.
cut.
Oy vey.
In any case, you're welcome.
And so then you followed on some of the information you were given by some tunnel runners. Kind of like gang members, not quite, but close enough. They just make a living away from the rest of society. So you went to what was basically an operating theater.
Yes.
Shanna tried to pet a chupacabra.
It was a volhound, and not quite. I mean, yeah, that's probably the best.
There were 4 doggies, and we were all besties by the end of it. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, actually, you managed to not fight.
We defeated them with love.
And alcohol, actually.
Yeah.
And love.
I'll tell you, that speaks with the animals. Spells coming pretty handy.
There was one
And then-
fight that was unavoidable, and that's the
Did-
Roth blade attacked you guys.
I wrote down fight crazy guy in she shed, and then I make friends with 4 hounds. That's all the notes I have on that.
Yep.
You know what? I think that's
Sounds
adequate.
almost like a caveman speaking. Then I make friends with
Made
hellhound.
friends with 4 hounds.
You were then able to go through his Felnos, what would actually be like an operating theater for him. You found his notes on a neural enhancement
I
surgery.
wrote it down. I find medical notes.
because he was basically making super soldiers. Emiana decided to use this untested, untried surgery on both herself and Hugh.
I felt
successfully, actually.
Yeah, I felt pretty successful. I felt very inspired.
Yeah.
I felt like I could handle it, and I did it admirably.
Yes. So now you both...
You're welcome.
You basically both now have overclocked neurons.
Yep. And did we go through the portal, or are we just waiting for him to pop back out of it?
No, you decided you're going to
Thea
go...
was doing a thing.
I don't remember.
Thea was actually reading the teleportation circle to find its other end, at least to be able to open it up. And so she called in a favor from the College of Latra for someone that of a higher level to actually open the spell because she doesn't know how to.
I remember that now.
So, that's what happened. And so you have a little bit of time to wait while Thea gets in contact with someone and they're coming by to give a hand. And they do show up eventually. It is an older male. He's a human. He looks a little bit annoyed, a bit ragged. This is what happens when you have 40 years of academia under your belt.
Is he basically the absent-minded professor?
Pretty much, at this point. You should be glad he showed up with actual clothes on and not just showed up in, like, Birkenstocks and a pair of ratty shorts.
That wouldn't have bothered me.
No. Apparently you're the only one, God, who would have been bothered.
I had a
Lower case G.
I was going to say, I had a professor that legit came in all the time like that. He also walked around barefoot outside, which I found slightly
It's
disconcerting.
very healthy for you to do that.
Is that Dr. Beck?
He
He
was
24/7, 365 sandals and socks guy.
No,
Right
he was
there.
actually my calc professor.
Calc
But-
is disgusting. Anyway, hello. It's nice to meet you. What's your name?
I think you need to speak louder.
Hello. It's nice to meet you. What's your name?
Dude.
Yeah.
Citizen! Hello!
My name is Glenka.
Oh, jeez.
Hitchy dude.
Glenka?
Yeah.
That sounds
nice
very
to meet you.
That's
feminine.
my last name. It's Professor Glenka.
Are you a doctor?
Sometimes I make that sound when I clear my
I
throat.
am a senior research professor for the College of Latra. You get that that's really, really high up the ladder. Like, he's pretty high up
Yeah,
there.
but this voice.
I love it.
He's
It's
just
awesome.
broken. He has 40 years of academia under his belt. You should be glad he isn't, like,
You
on
know,
himself.
I'm somewhat of a doctor myself. I just wanted to see you spit your drink out, PJ. It almost happened.
You needed to wait till after he
I
had
know.
taken a sip.
You almost got me.
Almost got it.
Didn't see it coming.
So what's this about a teleportation circle?
We found a big circle on the Wally wall.
It's a teleportation circle.
Dude.
Oh, yep, that's well, his work is pretty admirable, I guess. Yeah, I can figure out where this is. Just give me a minute.
Absolutely, doctor. It's so nice to be near somebody who has the same level of expertise that I do.
Dude, who's your cobbler?
Oh,
The peach? Apricot?
I didn't say what, I said who. Are your fruits alive?
No, but I mean,
I think you
there's magic around, so.
he like
just magic it alive.
Professor Glenka just ignores you all and is actually just doing like what he's here to do. Like he's had 40 years of academia and more than a few of teaching. He's gotten to the point where he just ignores problem
This
students.
guy's great at parties.
There's a reason why I don't teach anymore.
I suddenly feel a strong urge as Ed to make a paper airplane.
Crap, he was trying to teach us something.
And
I wasn't paying attention at all.
and just throw paper airplanes at the portal. I'm curious whether any of my paper airplanes get in, or whether any of my paper airplanes hit the dear professor.
Okay,
You see,
roll a dexterity first sleight of hand to build the airplane.
This isn't just
I
a
like to
skill I
imagine
know.
No,
that he was
if
holding
you know how
a
to-
crayon going this.
What skill am I using?
sleight of hand. This is just how well you build.
16.
Okay, you make a very
You
good
spell
paper
it this
airplane.
way.
Now you can throw it with advantage.
I imagine this is what Hugh is doing right
Just holding a sign.
now. That says we come in peace, and it's Piece.
In cram.
In cram. And he's folding it into a paper airplane to throw through the
He's
portal.
not that dumb, is he?
I don't know.
I think he
I
is.
mean, well,
And what am I
it's an
doing?
8.
Your paper airplane is terrible.
But did he write, we come in peace?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Sleight of hand would be 9.
C-U-M, but
Oh, sleight of hand. That is what you need to actually make the
Yeah, that'd be a
airplane.
9 then.
It's
I just
It'll
roll intelligence to see if I...
it goes right down.
have it
It's
right.
not just not just a wad
you're
of
gonna
paper.
you're gonna throw your paper airplane with disadvantage. You get advantage on yours.
Nice. And what skill am I?
This is just a dex, as if you were making a dex attack.
Dr. Glenka, are you hungry at all?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I can make you amazing foods in my glorious cast iron skillet.
What do you get?
A 1.
No.
I got that 20 and a 17.
And this is a dex attack, which is
So
actually
plus 2, so 19.
No. This would be as if you were making an attack with dex.
Oh.
Well, then how does that work?
Proficiency bonus plus dex bonus.
So it'll be plus 5.
So
Yeah.
what's proficiency bonus? Okay,
Plus
then,
3.
so that 5, 19.
Oh yeah, you both are accurate enough that you can either pick whether they're going through the portal or the professor.
Portal.
I wanted to hit the professor and then bounce into the.
Yours isn't quite high enough to
Like
do
paper
that. So
cut
you
his
get-
ear.
So it just goes for the portal.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
As he's ignoring you, the actual portal starts to glow, and as you throw your paper airplanes, they both go through it.
Nice.
Cool.
Anyway.
Oh, but his paper airplane says we come in peace on it.
Yep.
This
That's
is a
canon now, baby.
Hey, we just go in without our weapons drawn and we see what happens on the other side.
I don't know how to do that.
I know.
I'll hold my glorious cast iron skillet instead. So it looks like I'm just coming in to cook.
Have an egg in the other
okay.
hand.
Everyone, make me a perception check based on hearing, but it doesn't really affect any of you. Just perception.
I'm not Dee Dee, never mind.
Yeah,
I was going to
just-
say I'm good. Perception. 22.
24.
Shut up.
Well, everyone except for Edvard hears it because Edvard is just still laughing at the paper airplane and what he saw he write on his. You actually hear, like, through the portal, you hear kind of like, you hear a voice, but because it gets distorted through the portal, you just hear a voice, but you can't hear what it says.
What?
Kinda, yeah.
But no.
No.
Oh, thank goodness. I can't do that again.
Do you think he believed the note, or do we just shoot some arrows through?
Well, my job is done. You got 2 minutes before the portal disappears, so.
If I go through this portal, will I come back out? How do we come back
Can we
out?
tie a rope?
There'll be another portal on the other side. And he hands Thea a spell scroll. And just, like... He also hands her another piece of paper that's like an official, like, letter.
And
Uh-oh.
if she dies...
Is she in trouble?
Well, my job is done. You do your thing. I'm going back to my office.
Dr. Glenka,
Yes.
thank you so much for all of your help. You've
You're
been
welcome.
absolutely wonderful today.
Thank you.
Are you sure you're not
Dude.
hungry?
I had lunch before I came here.
Okay. You like Thea, right?
I mean, as far as sub-lab assistants go, she was pretty good.
Yeah, thanks, Doc. Let's go.
We only have 2 minutes.
I'm trying to protect Thea. I don't want her to lose her job.
I mean, we're going to have to protect her on the other side of this portal, I think. Hope you can read that spell scroll.
Well, goodbye, Dr. Glenka. It was lovely meeting you.
Lovely meeting you too.
Yep, bye, Doc.
Dude.
All right, who's going in first?
Yep.
Me.
Okay. I was going to nominate myself, but nope, Ed's got it.
Ed just strolls in like, la la la.
No. Okay.
All right, bye.
Okay.
Do we
should just
go
stay
in
here.
after?
No,
No.
we should stay right here. See what happens.
The
So what am I saying, DM?
Well, we're all gonna walk.
Yeah, we go.
Okay, ready? 3.
But I was there first. What am I saying?
I'm holding Thea's hand. 3, 2, 1.
Right.
Whee! We
Okay.
jump in.
you
Did you? going in?
You?
I just shake my head and like just walk in like it's an open door.
Is it love?
Took me a second.
There's always this like momentary disassociation when you teleport. So it usually takes like a half a second for your body and mind and everything to start reprocessing where you're at. Because there's a sudden shift. You do find yourself in a room. It's not large, but it's fairly good size. It's probably about 30 feet by 15.
I've seen bigger.
I've seen worse.
That's what they said.
There's very little in it. It looks like an entryway. Behind you, to your left, because you basically appeared on the wall because that's where the teleportation circle is at. On the same wall, about 10 feet to your left, is a door. And past that door goes in, like, so it's along the wall, doors here. And actually, along that wall is also a hallway. So basically, like, this is a rectangle. The wall that you came in on, there's a door, and along that same wall is a hallway.
And that's where the voices are coming from?
Yes.
Our notes on the floor.
Yeah, where are the paper airplanes?
The paper airplane, you see that one of them is, like, crumbled, and the other one is gone.
Is it the one that said, we come in peace?
Which one's crumbled? I pick it up and I open it up. Uh-oh.
The crumbled one is the one that is not written on.
Well,
They took my message. They got the message.
I think they know we're here.
That is definitely one way to do it. Further down the hallway, the door opens, and immediately you're all struck by like just a loud shriek. More like it's designed to actually mess with your ability to move and think.
Well, that doesn't work out well on a podcast.
No, I'm not yelling into the microphone because we'll all be deafened. But basically, what this means is you all have disadvantage on your initiative roll.
Mama.
Because there is now a person in not the same, but equally odd armor coming at you. It's made out of the same material as psychoreactive, but it's not as
Disadvantage
advanced.
on, he said initiative rolls?
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now we're rolling.
You're
initiative?
rolling initiative, yeah.
We have -1, so, like, really, what's going to do?
4.
I rolled a 15 both times. -1, 14 for me.
And
13.
Do you think they'd believe if I walked in carrying my skillet and said, I'm here to make you guys dinner?
Well, if I say we come in peace, would that work?
I don't know.
Hey,
Maybe I just walk in looking. Wait, what if I put on my one of my sheets and just be walking in barefoot
How much
and
time
be like,
do you have for this?
well, considering
I'm not decent right now.
considering they're running down the hallway at you, not a whole lot of time.
okay,
And you see again, they're wearing
gross.
it's lighter armor, but it's made out of the same material as the psychoreactive armor.
That I'm wearing.
Yes.
And I look at my armor and I go, tie-dye. Shoop. Pretty good, don't I?
They don't have a helmet on, so you can see that they're a wood elf, but you can see a bunch of surgical scars across their face.
Oh my.
They're carrying a glaive one-handed and running down the hallway at a very high rate of speed.
All right.
Plastic surgery addiction's a real thing.
Well, they get to go first, and they...
Has the wait. Has the portal indeed closed?
No, it's still open for now.
Do we want to say bye-bye?
GTFO. Bye.
Can I quickly cast aid?
No.
We're already in
We're in
initiative.
combat.
We can run away, right? Can we? We can be brave Sir Robin.
Yeah, yes, you theoretically
Have
can.
you ever heard of the tale of brave Sir Robin? He bravely ran away.
Well, it's... Zahari is the Banshee's...
Sorry. Okay.
The Banshee's call. She is first. It is a she.
Are we saying?
Well, you don't have a choice because she's going first in initiative. And she's able to clear the distance far quicker than you'd expect.
Well, she's a banshee.
And she is now right amongst all of you.
Hey.
Oh wait, so there's an elf and a banshee?
No. That is it is
She
an
is.
elf. Her name is the Banshee's Call. That is her title.
Okay.
And she is going to woohoo, D4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna call her the mouth of Felnos.
Well, Ed, you're getting struck.
Love struck?
With 2 strikes of a glaive and getting punched in the head.
Definitely in love. How much is this gonna hurt me?
Well, the first one is a 14 versus AC.
I pass.
17.
I also pass.
And for the punch, that's going to hit. That's 22.
So 22 damage?
No, 22 is the hit.
Okay.
1d4 plus 3. That is 7 points of bludgeoning damage as she ineffectually swipes with her glaive at you twice and then just punches you right in the face.
So 7?
Yep.
Can I freak her out? How freaked out is she if I react and say, do it again?
Yes, mommy, harder.
Yes.
She's
Go
that
ahead.
close.
Does
Do we get
it-
a reaction?
does it hurt her?
She didn't back up, did
She
she?
didn't back up. If you want to do an intimidation check as a free action,
Okay, so what do I do?
intimidation, so roll charisma intimidation check.
So is it... Okay, okay. Okay, come on, dice. Be intimidating. They're not intimidating. 5.
No,
And she got
definitely
a
not.
nat 20.
Definitely not. I think she's now angrier.
As you're bleeding out those. Hit me again.
Well, you get your wish thanks to that. If
Wait,
she
she's allowed
targets,
to...
no. Next, if she targets you on her next, if she targets you with an attack, she gets advantage on her next attack against you, Edvard.
Well, I don't... Well, at least she already got her nat 20 out of the way, so
Yeah.
I took one for the team.
It's true.
Okay, next up is Emiana.
And I freaked out everybody.
Yeah.
I would like to use my psychoreactive armor bone thing. It says I can increase my AC by 1 for 1 minute. And that's just a thing, right? That just happens?
Yeah.
'Kay.
That's a bonus action. Yep.
Oh, it's a bonus action?
Yep.
Then I don't want to do that because I want to use a different bonus action.
Okay.
I thought I could just make it +1.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. Theoretically, if you wanted to say that you did it as soon as you came in the door, that's fine because it's one of those things that's kind of like a mental thing.
There we go. Cool. Then for my bonus action, I want to cast Radiant Soul so I can fly.
Okay.
So I'm doing that. And she's the closest to us, correct?
She's the only enemy, so yes.
Yeah, and I was already holding in my hand the glorious cast iron skillet, so I'm going to hit her with my skillet across her head.
Okay, go
Here
ahead.
I go. And oh yes, I rolled a 19.
Oh, that's a crit number,
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
a crit number.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so excited. All right, so 11.
Nice. You do a fair bit of damage in a very short period of time.
Is she burned?
She's definitely she's on fire a bit.
Yes, it says additional D6 fire damage. And since I cast the Radiant Soul, I also cause radiant damage. 6 points there.
Oof.
I'm burning her eyes out with my bright beautifulness.
You took out more than a third of her health with one attack.
Oh,
The band.
And you
do you want
well,
to see me do it again?
I was gonna say you do get a second attack. Yes, that's the key thing.
And this time,
It's okay.
It's a 10.
Total? That's definitely not gonna hit.
No, I rolled a 2 plus 8, so yeah, it's a... And I got so excited the first time I missed the second swipe. Sorry, guys.
Okay, that
Pretty
definitely
good the
hurt.
first time.
Emiana. Next is
4.
Hugh. It is your turn.
I'm gonna take my great axe and I'm gonna swing. That's a 17.
That is gonna hit.
Yeah.
Better than my
1d12 plus
10.
4. 11. And I
Okay.
have a second attack.
Yep.
I'm gonna use this die. I'm gonna do it again. That doesn't look good. Nope, that's a 14.
That's gonna miss.
Yep.
So the first one hits, the second one she pushes it out of the way with her hand.
Sensing a trend.
Yes, both of us.
Next is
Do you bonus action you can do?
Me.
Like a spell?
Crap, I forgot
Yeah.
my bonus action.
Because Thea technically was walking with you, I just threw her own initiative as
Forgot to
separate.
trigger it.
She
Stay on
is...
target.
Yeah.
I knew it.
She is, not really designed for combat, so I'm gonna go ahead and say...
I'd say hide behind me, but I'm flying right now, so...
She's gonna try to be helpful, and she is going to use, Toll the Dead.
Wow.
Bong.
Oh, wow,
my.
she definitely fails her save.
So she told the living instead.
9. No, she did 11 points of necrotic damage.
So proud. Does she have a second attack then?
No.
What?
she's-
Yeah.
She can technically use a bonus action.
Make her do it.
Yeah, she's gonna, since she has one bonus action ability that's kind of useful, she's gonna use Healing Word
On Ed.
on Ed.
Thank you. How much am I healed?
That is gonna be 5 points of damage.
Of damage?
Damage.
What the?
She messed up the.
Healing Pain.
This is what happens when you say it
Healing Word.
backwards.
Healing Word. Okay, you heal 5 points of hit.
It's like
5
when
hit
you go to the
points.
hospital and they cut off the wrong leg.
Yeah. Oopsie.
So yes, that away the healing word of the day is medical malpractice lawsuit. And you heal for 5.
That's a lot of words.
That is Thea's turn, and she knows she cannot leave the zone of damage.
Fun fact, it's incredibly hard to sue someone for malpractice these days because you sign a waiver
Yep.
before the surgery that
Yep.
pretty much
Indemn-
indemnifies them from anything.
Oh yeah,
Learns that this year.
it's your turn, Hugh, and
I'm
Zahari
gonna-
is looking battered as all hell.
Yeah,
Good.
I'm going to go for a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And now, if this one works and I do my, channel divinity on it, I'm allowed to do a regular, cantrip on her as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, I roll for attack.
Yep.
And what do I add to it?
It'll be 3 plus your wisdom modifier.
4. Oh, okay, so that's just the attack
spell
bonus?
attack. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 20. I'm not mathing good right now.
25, and yes, it's gonna hit.
Okay.
That is a hit. Go
Okay.
ahead and roll a d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
And then there's going to be more fun later. That's an additional 17.
She is dead.
Yay. Ding.
Your
dong.
whip
That's
literally
right.
catches her right across the face, and her flesh
Wait.
necrotizes.
I pick her pockets.
Okay. You find a...
We're still in initiative because there's more elves coming.
No, that was just her. The initiative is technically done for now.
Oh.
Pick his pockets.
While I'm picking her pockets.
I do
He's
have to do
distracted.
I mean, they're aware you're here, but they haven't charged out at you yet. As you're picking her pockets, you find a set of studded leather armor that's made out of the same material as psychoreactive armor.
Okay.
It doesn't really seem to have any extra effect. It's just made out of that, synthetic fibers.
All right.
You find a unique glaive called the Glaive Nocturne, and you find 3 shuriken.
3 whats?
Shuriken, they're throwing knives.
Ninja throwing.
Oh, okay.
Stars, kind of. Yes. So,
I must be hungry. I thought he said sugar or something.
I would like to non-lethally bop Hugh on the head with my cast iron skillet.
Make an attack.
Since he picked the pocket. All right, roll my
there are 4
attack.
of them.
Where are you? Right from Aaron. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
It does.
So, roll the d8 plus your strength.
11 points.
All right. Ooh.
I used my only healing spell.
No. See what happens when you pick pockets before me? I feel bad hurting you, but we have a rule. We have an unspoken rule in this group. How dare you?
Here,
How-
take the throwing stars.
No, I don't want that.
Oh.
Now, don't move. And
Yeah.
No. I
I
lay
think they
over
need a couples therapist.
and lay on hands, and I heal those 11 points for you.
I feel like we should do that. Yeah, I think I know somebody. We can probably contact them.
Good. I think they need it.
Since none of you are stealthy at all.
Hey, wait, does Thea get in the backpack?
Thea at this point has not literally stopped. She's just like
Or
standing
do you want
Don't
to
touch me,
come
Hugh.
sit in my backpack away from them?
Yes, please.
Okay, come in my backpack.
Just,
I'd also like to really quick cast make food and water and put a lot in there because I have my water thing, so I leave the water, but I have Thea on my back, so I gotta give her food. It's a responsibility.
Edvard is now parenting the dragon. Okay.
Well, because it says I make
Yep.
45 pounds of food,
Yep.
so I have a lot of food.
It's simple, nourishing food, but not particularly delicious, if I remember correctly.
Well, but
It's food. It's the taste buds are not her specialty. Eating everything is.
eating is what she needs.
So, as you are picking pockets,
One of us is picking pockets.
yes, while one of you is picking pockets, while the other one is bonking them on the head with a frying pan, and while Edvard is creating
Healing.
you do hear a lot of movement from down the hallway.
Is there a dance party going on?
No, this is
Dudes.
more like someone like gathering up their stuff.
No, I'm excited. I'm walking down towards. I think there's a dance party.
We run toward it.
Okay.
Come on, Hugh. Get
I'm
off your
dancing.
butt.
I'm coming.
I'm dancing.
You're all healed now, so let's go.
Dancing.
Look at me. I am the captain now.
You're not. No.
Okay.
It's not how this works.
Okay, as you're running down the hallway about 30 feet,
I'm dancing.
It
not
goes-
running.
Oh, I'm flying. I'm not running. I'm flying.
I'm running.
it takes a left it goes to the left at an angle, probably about like 30 degree angle.
The electric
Aye, aye.
slide.
And then after another 20 feet, it straightens out again. And
Macarena.
during the part that's at a curve or an angle, technically, the door that'd be to your right, that's where you hear the sound.
rustling?
Yeah, the rustling sound.
Where we're going in.
Okay.
Okay.
No time to explain.
So how are you entering?
Oh, I'm
I
flying.
kick the door down and I go, "We come in peace."
Okay, roll a strength attack, unarmed.
Oh, it's a door.
Why did
It
we
has
get
to have no
attacked?
chance.
Come in peace. It's a door, so he's stuck
Yeah.
on
I
doors.
think he should have an advantage on
Me
a
too.
door.
19.
That's right.
He doesn't need advantage.
No, he doesn't.
Not on a door.
You'd add a +1 to
It
that.
matters. He does well.
20. Dirty.
Yeah, you like wind up and you smash the door one hand.
He kicked it in.
Oh yeah, no, he kicks it.
Like he stomped it. Yeah.
He kicks it. It's like we come in peace.
Oons, oons, oons.
As the door like slams open.
Exactly.
And I'm just kind of dancing, just going, oons, oons,
As you're
oons,
doing it,
oons,
there
oons,
is
oons.
you find yourself in like a library or a study, and in front of a desk is a human in robes throwing a bunch of papers into a bag. And he turns around and looks at you.
We come in peace.
Stop saying that. I'm not making promises.
Hi. What's your name?
Can I throw something
I
at him?
doubt you come in peace.
Is your name Felnost?
Yes, so I'm assuming you're here to arrest me.
I was sure, yeah.
Yeah, yep, that's it.
Dude.
That's not happening.
Can I cast something real quick,
Um,
please? Please?
how fast is fast? Is it a bonus action or faster?
Can I just tackle him?
I was gonna go for command, but bonus
That's a-
action. Bonus action. Spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
It's still active unless you let it drop because it's been all of 15 seconds.
Oh yeah, so I moved it, right? So it's still active.
Yeah,
'Cause I
I'm
can move
assuming
it.
that as you're running, you're keeping it up with
So
you.
I sick that spiritual weapon on him.
That's just going to initiate initiative. That's what's going to
But he's gonna hide from us otherwise.
You are blocking the only door into his library.
He makes
He does spells.
Yes.
tunnels.
I want to tackle him.
Well, initiative anyway.
It's like, can I throw a divine smite at him?
So did I get to hit him first or no?
No.
Crap.
That's a good initiative for me. Nice. Let's back to normal. 7 for me.
11.
12.
Okay. Edward is
Last again. I
12.
know it.
Hugh was 11. And Miana, what did you say yours was?
7.
Well,
Really?
I get a -1. I'm usually at the bottom of the order
I
somehow.
guess.
Shut it.
Good news, bad news. Felnost is definitely first.
All right.
He is
Thea's hidden behind a book bag, right?
Yeah, she's in Edvard's book bag. I did give her a separate initiative, unless you're planning on something else, because she's
No, I'm just glad that she's safe right now.
safe as relative.
I'm gonna turn around and like shoot her at him.
No, she pops up.
No, it's right her
If
head.
you're
I'm gonna
gonna
turn
have
around.
her in that book bag, you better do it correctly.
Yeah, she's gonna get in there.
She looks over your shoulder and she goes pew pew, and she hides again.
Okay.
I just gave her an initiative.
Imagine
so
she's
gonna
like
go
a
on.
shoulder like grenade or like
Okay.
like
Okay. I just didn't know if she
Predator's
could.
shoulder
yeah.
gun.
I didn't know if she could reach that high.
She comes out. She has like
Okay, so
Hides again.
this library is about 40 feet long and about 25 wide.
Nice.
sure.
So you guys are about 20 feet apart. And on his, he is going to cast Catapult. And he's going to fling the chair that's next to him at you guys.
I love it.
Well, you're all in a group, but technically Hugh is front. So he gets to do the first bit. Do a
We come in peace.
Hugh, do a dexterity saving throw.
Excellent.
Thank God it's you.
I'm
and
so
not
good
me.
at these.
I'm not.
It's not going to help any of you.
12.
Okay, that's going to fail. Because even if he succeeded, then the person behind them has to do the save. And it goes until it hits somebody or hits a wall.
Thank you for taking that for us. I'm in the air though.
Yeah, because that would have changed things.
Yep. I decided it would.
Okay. You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, Hugh, as a chair smashes you in the face.
Oh my. Hey Hugh, watch out. Oh.
And he is backing up as far as he can into the corner.
How far away is he?
20, he moved about 30. So, at a line, he's about 45 feet.
Hi.
So he's basically as far into the corner as he can be in the library.
It's too far for me to run at him.
Next up
Can you
is
do a
Thea.
spell?
And Thea actually is going to try her new spell on him.
Huzzah!
Hypnotic Pattern.
Ooh.
He has to do a wisdom saving throw.
Well, he is a wizard.
He's not a very wise wizard, apparently.
Gonna kill
How
this.
not wise is he?
Well,
Did he
he-
actually read Piece as Peace?
I think so, because he is stuck by this hypnotic pattern. So he's until he is attacked or someone shakes him. For a minute, as long as she holds concentration, he is basically stuck there, unable to move or talk. He just stares blankly into space.
So you're saying we could pick his pockets?
I'm saying if you do that, that counts as an attack. So
We can
out of it.
investigate the room
you can investigate the room or walk up to him without being attacked.
or both.
Or both. And Thea, literally gets down out of your backpack because she realizes you guys are going to get closer, so she just goes to the other corner away.
She's not gonna help look.
No!
What's in
I
his
love
bag
how
of
you assumed I
tricks?
was getting closer.
Is he holding the bag?
I go up to the bag of tricks.
It's not a bag of
He
tricks.
was, well, I know, but
It was
what he
literally a
calling
satchel,
it.
and he has it in his hand
Oh,
still.
crap. Okay.
But
Well,
you're still in initiative, because this still counts in initiative orders.
Okay.
So, next up is going to be Edvard.
I have a question.
Yes.
Did Thea inform us that attacking him was going to undo what she just did?
No, because none of you really asked what she did. You saw something bright
So
flash around
big.
his eyes, and he's just
So we don't
staring.
know that he's actually immobilized.
Oh, no, she would tell you that.
effectively.
He's not going to move until you attack him. You've got a minute.
Hey, Peoples.
So during his turn, he still can't move, right?
Yeah, he just stares off into
Okay,
space.
Peoples, do we want to just attack him or do we want to do some stuff?
Let's do some walking and checking first, and then we'll attack him. Because let's take our turns walking around, So you're first, you look at the desk kind of thing.
I'm
Each
gonna
turn we take is 6 seconds, by the way.
I'm gonna do a little bit of metagaming here because I'm gonna give you some information. Since you've activated your wings, they're still active. That's been what would be the equivalent of you ran down the hall for about 18 seconds.
Wee wee.
You did one turn
hope
of
you didn't do
initiative.
What?
I hope you didn't do that.
Not yet.
So you've done the equivalent of 4 turns with your wings active. So you have 6 more. where your wings are still active. Same with your spiritual weapon. Those are still active for the time
That's
being.
why I was thinking that I kind of wanted to
Let's
just...
just get him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say, that's a better use of your time, but you can use this entire turn of initiative pass to get yourself into the area you want.
Okay. Well,
I can
I'm...
move and then attack.
Yes, but he's about 45 feet from you.
And is he at
That's
all
the thing.
damaged by this, or is he just frozen?
No, he's just frozen in space. This doesn't
So
do
it doesn't
damage.
count as damage.
No.
Okay.
He's just staring blankly into... He's basically... He is seeing something none of you can see, and he's just hypnotized by it.
Okay, well then I have two things I'm going to do because I have an action and a bonus action.
Yes.
So I am going to actually cast Command.
Okay, I am going to warn you, though, that is considered an attack, so it would break his thing. So yes.
Yeah, we're doing that.
Okay.
I'm issuing Command.
Okay.
So it's a Wisdom saving throw.
What?
That is going
I
to
wanted
be
to get into position.
19. So that fails.
Darn it.
And now he is no longer hypnotized.
Okay, that's lovely.
Yeah, he's
that's
not
lovely.
happy now.
That's why I was just like, if you wait a turn until everyone's in position and then do stuff.
Poor Hugh.
That's what I was trying to say. Is like, you're...
Okay, but I'm Edvard and I'm not bright.
Yep.
Fair.
So I said, but I still have something.
Yes.
We're not done yet because I saw my spiritual weapon.
Yep.
My spiritual weapon is focused on him now, and if it hits, I'm also doing Channel Divinity because I get 2 of those.
Yeah.
So what do I do?
Roll an attack. Add your 7.
23.
That's going to hit.
Okay.
D8 plus 4, and then you add your 17.
5 plus 17.
Okay. That's going to hit. He does some damage. He is not super happy about it, but he is conscious, alert, and is now glaring at you angrily.
Aw, I think he likes me.
Next up is Hugh.
Damn it.
I like how you're just like, I like how you're all trying to convince Ed, like, no, just walk into position, don't do anything. And
She said go. She said
right.
go.
I'm going to first cast Eye on Target.
Okay.
Then I'm going to run 30 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot him with my rifle.
Okay.
Just pull that off my back. And nat 20.
Okay. Do that crit.
Okay. So rifle is 1d8, so I need 2d8.
Yep. That's right, because you just have pretty bare bones ammunition. You haven't really...
I didn't upgrade to any of the crazy stuff. 16.
Okay. Yep, that's a solid shot. You wing him pretty good. He's bleeding a fair bit. He's definitely with it, but he is not happy. And so then you're 15 feet away, and... Okay. And next is Emiana.
All right. So I am flying right now, and I am
Yes.
how many feet away from this doodle?
45.
Actually, you're a little bit over, but I would say between 45 and 50.
So what you're saying is that I can do an action where I fly a couple feet forward, or I can stay where I'm at and throw my axe at disadvantage.
Yes, that is a key thing, yes.
Yes. I'm in the air. Could I use my long sword in the air?
Yes, if you got into melee.
How close is melee?
5 feet.
So no, I cannot. Okay.
You could fly up now, throw your axe this turn, and then next turn fly up and stab him with your sword.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
With a rifle.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
All right, so I fly up 30 feet, pull out my. Well, let's redo it again,
Yep.
and I'm going to roll that beautiful attack. Hopefully, because my die sucks. And I add on dirty 20.
It's going to hit.
Okay.
It's a d6 plus, what, a lot for you.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 1 plus 5 is 6. So 6, and then 6 points of radiant damage. So that's 12 total.
And are you forgetting one key thing?
Probably.
It returns to your hand between attacks. Ergo, you do get your... It's designed that you get
Give
your
a
second
multi-attack.
attack.
Oh, I still get to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I couldn't.
No.
Aye, aye, Capitan.
Basically, you're boomeranging it
Oh,
around.
yeah.
Because it's Dwarven Thrower.
It's Mr. Come Again.
Yeah.
I could take a
Come on,
second
let's
shot,
do it.
right?
No,
Oh, no,
because
reload.
reload property is
Right.
different.
Yep.
All right. How about 25?
That's definitely going to hit.
I like 23. I can add. Everything's fine. All right. So that is 7 points of damage.
I'm going to tell you point blank. He is a wizard. He's wearing robes. Even with mage armor, which he does have, his AC is not super high.
Well, you know. And so, bonus action wise.
Yeah, where is Thea in this?
Thea's
oh, wait,
in the-
she was at the first.
Yeah,
Okay.
she went first, and she's in the other corner away from him.
All right, now I should have said like something before I attacked, but that's okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
All of mine are like, you know,
I did that with the last
ensnaring
fight.
strikes. Yeah.
Okay. It is his turn again, and he is not happy, but he is going to cast the spell Vampiric Touch. And hey, Hugh, guess what? You have a benefit. He's coming up into melee with you.
Oh, yay.
Does a...
Probably yes.
Probably yes. Yeah, a dirty 20 is going to hit, right?
Oh my god, yeah.
No.
No, it's fine.
It tickles.
I have a really high AC. You don't know.
Icy cold.
Yeah.
ICUP.
Well, you only took 6 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
I can heal that.
Yeah, the healing is the key word there. I was going to say Edvard knows what the spell vampire...
Yeah.
Yep, I know.
Yep. So he's
getting some hit points back.
He's looking a little bit fresher.
Like the Prince of Bel-Air.
Yep. But that is the only thing you can really do this turn, so that's nice.
And he only gained half of the points that he got
Yeah.
off you.
Which is not a lot, but you know, it's a number. Not an ideal number, but a number.
All right.
But it's also a concentration
That is
spell.
yes.
So break his concentration.
Is it my turn?
It's actually Thea's next, but Thea is less than enthused that her glorious plan was broken by Edvard. So she's just gonna cast Firebolt from her back corner. Oh, she is gonna hit though. That's nice.
Is it going to hit me in the way?
No, she's not quite that spiteful yet.
She's not stumpy.
No. Not all wizards are Oh, 13 fire damage. And that's her turn. She's just in the corner angrily hissing and spitting and launching fire at people.
Okay.
Hugh, it's your turn. Guess what? You have a wizard in your face.
Yeah.
Finally.
I'm going to tackle him.
Are you giving him a hug?
I pull out my daggers and my rope. I'm going to try to
We come in peace!
tie him up and nail him down to the floor.
And he maintained his concentration, by the way. Okay, so that is going to be a strength check versus his I guess.
All right, and I get an advantage, right, because of my eye on target?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. 17.
Yeah, that is more than his ability to try to break out of it, so.
Heck yeah. All right, so I tackle him.
Okay.
We come in peace.
Do I have to do anything for skewering him to the floor?
This will be a separate.
Yeah, like Gulliver's Travels.
The
style.
Lilliputians, yeah.
It's kind of my trademark thing I'm picking up now.
I've noticed the weirdest wrestling move. Yeah, we'll make this a separate sleight of hand to see if you can just get like the dagger in pretty separate.
Single roll or
Single
still-
roll,
okay.
because this is not against anybody.
Yep,
This is
it's
just.
not in tech. Gotcha. Sleight of hand, you said?
Yep, this is just how effectively you can.
12.
That'll be the DC for him to break out of it.
Okay.
So he's tied down?
Yes.
Are we still killing him? Or are we asking questions?
Well, I mean, we have advantage against
To
him
kill
if we
him?
want to attack him some more. We can
Or maybe
non-lethally take him
non-lethally.
out now. You know,
Although it is Edvard's
by
turn, so it's up to
continually
Edvard to
beating
decide.
on him. Well, do I have a second attack, or is that...
That'd be your entire
Okay, I
thing.
gotcha.
I actually skipped Edvard. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you.
You angered Athea.
Do we
That's-
skip me?
No, you're at the bottom of the
Okay.
initiative.
That's right. There it is. I knew it.
So, I'm going to non-lethally...
Stomp his head
You
in.
can make it lethal.
No, non-lethally. We have questions.
I just picture this guy tied up on the floor, and we're all just stomping on him.
Bounce, hop on pop. I want to non-lethally toll the dead.
Okay.
Non-lethally told the dead. I like the wording of that.
It's gonna hit.
Okay, it's gonna be 2d12s.
I say just kill him.
9 and 5.
He's still alive.
So you'll still have a turn. You can kill him
Wait,
if you want
I still have a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
I have a bonus action. I'm going to non-lethally spiritual weapon him.
Okay.
Well, because it's still there.
Yeah.
I don't think it's hitting. It's 14.
Nope, that's gonna miss.
Okay.
See, you still have a turn.
Emiana, it's your turn.
So,
Yeah, guillotine this guy.
peek behind the curtain. How many hit points does he have?
Less than 15.
Okay. I'm going to cast as bonus action Divine Favor and use my Divine Radiance on my weapon attack.
Your sword is
It's
glowing
like an
so
auto
much.
kill if you hit, right? Like,
Yeah,
it's
pretty much. Her weapon is so brilliant right now.
I didn't say I was using my long sword, by the way.
I want her to bludgeon him with a damn frying pan.
A glowy frying
there
pan.
Is she
goes-
going to activate it first?
Well, there goes the surprise.
She's gonna cook him.
Well, because it only burns them if I roll a 19 or 20. So I quickly say, going on a journey to Deliciousville. So it's lighting on fire.
And by the way, you have advantage because he's literally tied down on the ground.
I know.
Is it lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethally if it hits. Okay, so I rolled a 17. I don't think I'll get any higher than that, but I'll roll again. Yeah, 17 was the highest.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Without even adding my extras. Okay.
Again,
So,
wizard.
yep, I'm going to hit him. Here we go.
Don't.
Deliciousville.
Non-lethally. So
What was the number on the die?
it was my additives, it's 13.
No. Was the number on the die the 8? Mm-hmm. Your non-lethally is not happening anymore. This is automatically lethal. You maxed out the
I
damage.
could have lied.
She tried.
So then it's a 6 plus 6 to that, so 13 plus 6 is 19. Plus my divine,
Favor, which is I think a
Favor.
D4, right?
yeah.
Roll it.
How dead? Are we killing his ghost?
3. So I non-lethally burned.
23.
Death.
Yeah, no. You lethally. You're like, I'm gonna do this non-lethally, so you're gonna like knock him out, but you go full force, all that radiant light, right to, instead of like to the side of the head to knock him out, you go straight down.
And I fly down from where I'm up on high with a burning hot
Skillet, which is bathed in radiant light.
It cooks the air as it goes through it.
So, yeah,
It sizzles.
Because non-lethally, if you're gonna hit someone with a pen, you either go for like the back of the head or the side of the head because it knocks them
Did
out.
she catch any?
He's tied
Did
down.
So you went to the
she catch
straight.
any like stray
That
flies on the way down?
Looking
Yeah.
pretty bad right now.
Oh, in front of my face.
I was gonna say this is more like where once between a stone floor and a skillet, between an anvil and a hammer, is this guy's head. It is a smear.
But could I heal them enough to give him
No.
Wait,
It's like the balloon episode of
Wait.
SpongeBob. I got the air.
Wait, can't I like talk to the dead or something?
Yeah, you can talk to the
I can
dead
talk to the
because that's what
dead.
you're gonna be
Wait, wait,
doing.
I got this.
Guys, I accidentally killed him.
We saw.
I pick his pockets.
I like how you accidentally.
I got a little excited. Ryler gave me a lot of radiant damage. It was 10 points all on his own there, pretty much.
That was 90% gravity.
That was 90%.
Right.
Okay.
Shouldn't have been flying.
So what do I use to talk to dead people?
Well,
While you're talking to him, I'm picking his pockets. I want him to know that like I'm picking his pockets as he's talking to him. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead.
Does he still have a mouth?
Yeah, bonk his prefrontal cortex. He doesn't have a forehead. He has a mouth. You can ask up to 5 questions.
well, I have no idea where the paper is, but he does have an item on him.
Yes.
It was in his hand.
Huzzah. Not in the bag.
No. The bag is separate. I'll deal with that in a second. So, as you pick his pockets, it's not so much his pockets that you're picking from, it's literally from his hand. It was what he was using as a spellcasting focus. Well, at least in his hand.
My paper airplane.
No.
We knew it. With the word peace fixed.
It is actually a transmuter stone.
Whatever that means.
Okay. Well,
Is it multicolored?
Does it match my armor?
no. But because he is technically... The way transmuter stone work is even if the wizard is dead, the transmuter stone, as long as you don't destroy it, is still active. And it grants you proficiency in Constitution saving throws so long as you're holding his transmuter stone.
I feel like you made that just for me.
Oh my.
None of you...
Constitution is a 0.
None of you have...
Oh, maybe we should give it to Hugh.
Yeah, it's...
Hugh tends to drink a lot of things he shouldn't. Maybe we should give it to Hugh.
It's also really good for
Sounds
people who
wise.
have... Yeah. Either that or for maintaining concentration skills. But yes, basically, that's the reason he has it, because it helps maintain concentration.
apparently-
So it's probably good for a wizard then.
It's good for anybody. Everyone is affected by Constitution saving throws. Poisons, diseases,
See, I'm
drugs,
immune to a lot of
alcohols.
that stuff. So either we give it to him because of the drinks he drinks,
I
or we
say
give it
him.
to her.
Speaking of victory swig.
Victory swig.
So apparently he is incapable of understanding. I did cast Speak to the Dead. He is incapable of learning new information, so he can't learn that you're picking his pockets. And unfortunately also, it doesn't have to be honest. It can actually be. It is not no compulsion to give me honest answers.
So I can't put him as a
Especially if it recognizes us as an enemy. So I have a plan.
Can I cast on a truth?
You could. And that would technically tell you if he's trying to lie, yeah.
It would tell you if he's trying to lie. I was actually going to just have us back off and have Thea be our mouthpiece. Since he did not see Thea, did he? She's hiding in the corner.
She cast that psychic thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cast on a truth.
Okay.
Okay. By the way, as you do speak with dead and she casts Zone of Truth, he does fail, so he is forced to tell the truth.
Good. I like to hear.
He will
Good.
still be evil and angry
I
at
think
you,
someone
but he
smarter than me should think of what questions to ask.
Okay, we don't want this to be a D&D movie issue.
What's your name?
Can't. What is your quest? What is your favorite color?
No.
We got to think of some things to ask this dude.
No bodily.
We probably want to know about why he's doing this.
Who he works for?
We probably want to know who he works for. If there is someone
Who
about
does
him.
number
Why?
two?
Wait. Actually, he wanted. See, I was originally going to cast. My thing for command was going to be confess if it had worked, because he thought we were with the police to arrest him. Why does he think he is going to be arrested? That might
Because he
answer a
had
lot of.
been before.
Illegal
Well,
experimentation.
but
Yeah.
what? No
And they
details.
thought he was like dead, and he wasn't. They tried catching him, so that makes sense because he knew that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, he's been
he's on the run for a while.
Oh yeah.
And
That's a whole
where?
backstory.
I guess where else does he have laboratories?
Probably everywhere.
Well, these are questions.
The limit does not exist. All right,
What's
so
his-
his
his
what's
answers-
his end goal?
let's ask him if he works for anybody.
All right.
Who is his higher up if there is some. Okay, go ahead.
Dude, I have questions for you.
Maybe you should have talked to him, Hugh.
I'm listening very closely to make sure she is not accidentally giving an actual question and
Yes.
not a statement.
Who do you work for?
I work for myself. I'm no longer a member of... Well, Caledon kicked me out, so I work for myself.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
He's kind of a monster. He's like the Nazi crazy person.
Yeah.
Again, you asked who he worked for. That is not the best question in that case.
Yeah. Like who's above him kind of thing we should have asked.
No, there's no one above him, but that's not...
I have a question, then I'll ask you. Think about what the next question.
Well, if you ask it, I think it counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's 5.
I watched a D&D movie.
I know. So that was the first question. I have a question. Think about what the third question is going to be.
Oh, okay, yeah, because technically you could all ask, but yes.
What is your purpose with the experimentation you were doing in the surgery and with the horse?
I'm trying to make everyone better. I'm trying to force the next stage of evolution, make us stronger, faster, smarter, immune to anything in the environment that could kill us.
Okay, bros. Do we have a third question?
I turn and ask. I whisper to everyone else, out of earshot. Do we ask him where the others are who are like him? Because he's probably not the only one.
So, like his network of.
Yeah.
It's maybe like where it's based.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mighty Wizard. I'm buttering him up.
He's already dead.
I'm still buttering him
He
up.
said that's not the truth.
This is why I should be asking this. Mighty Wizard. Who will be carrying on your work with you gone?
No one smart enough can carry on my work. At best, idiots can fumble in the dark looking at my notes, but no one smart enough to continue my work. You're forgetting one very important thing. He is a self-obsessed...
Oh, I didn't forget it.
Yeah.
But it might have...
Ask him your question. The network question.
There must be others like you out there that you've contacted. Where are they?
There are people who have helped in various parts of my research. Some people here, some people there. But to say it that way, I mean, it's more like I use them. So they're not really a part of... They didn't really... I can't imagine he would help you in this case, but he's more like...
Well, he's still himself. He's kind of self-absorbed and
Yeah.
has a god
Well,
complex.
there are plenty of people who I've used over the years, and there are plenty of people who have offered me grand amounts of money for my assistance. To say that they worked with me is wrong. It's more like they understood my genius and were willing to pay me handsomely for it.
We have one more question.
Yes.
I said a statement. It wasn't a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to take us out of his earshot.
Yeah.
Do we perhaps want to just ask for a simple was his highest
That's
donor?
exactly what I was thinking. Yeah.
Mighty sage.
Go.
Who was your most financially
Lucrative.
Who paid you the best? Is what you're
Yeah.
after.
helpful?
Who paid you the most for your work?
Yes.
Well, when you factor in both money and material assistance, probably Grand Fabricator Calzor, I would say, is probably the most.
What's his name?
Calzor.
Calzor.
So Grand
Grand Fabricator.
Fabricator Calzor.
And he deanimates.
Hey, guess what? You're dead. As he dies.
Okay, everyone who wants to can do an intelligence check. Because...
I want to investigate that.
Oh.
Back here. I knew what number it was.
9.
Dos.
9.
Well, thankfully Thea's around to help
So
you guys.
what am I doing? What?
Intelligence.
I would call like an intelligence saving throw more than anything else.
Oh, saving throw.
Oh, so 15.
9.
I was gonna say she got 7. So yours, yeah, it's a title. When he said Grand Fabricator, that's a title, and it's for someone who's very high up in Inzer.
We gathered that.
There are very few grand fabricators, so tracking down him specifically would be fairly easy.
Gathered that as well. That was pretty obvious.
But the fact that it goes this high up the hierarchy is...
Well, that's what was pretty obvious.
I wanted to investigate.
But it's also disconcerting.
Yes.
Well, but see, we're gonna find the mob.
We're going to be killing some politicians.
I wanted to investigate the room, but I rolled a nat 1.
You see, it's a room.
Are we in a room?
You're in a library. You're looking at the chair that was smashed against
I
you.
rolled a 21 for investigation.
Oh, I want to investigate this library. I want to see if there's any
really nice
more
frying pan.
subversive books. I'm building a collection, as you can see. 14.
Well, you find his research notes. That's probably the most profane bit of...
Ooh.
And it's literally because it was in his bag that was in his hand.
Awesome.
Do we just take the bag, or do we burn it?
And what was his name?
We take the bag.
Felnost.
Okay.
We
How
have
was
to
that spelled?
prove to everybody that we got the guy. Ooh, which reminds me.
Phellnost.
Yeah, we can't really take his meatloaf head. Did you take a picture of his meatloaf head?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, I bet she could turn it into actual meatloaf for half the price and half the time.
It's already like burned because it was a hot frying pan. So honestly,
Wait, so does this room smell good?
no, it looks like a cartoon would, like where we've smacked him in the head and he's flat, but he has the shape of the cast iron skillet, and it's like burned on him.
It smells like crackling pork rinds.
Yum.
I can't have this. I take the bag and I just kind of hand it
No,
off.
you were investigating the room. That's
Yeah,
just finding
exactly.
the room.
Yeah.
He
I
finds
just take it what I investigated and I just hand it off.
the lab treasure that is found by Hugh is Felnost's spellbook. I spelled Felnost completely wrong. Anyway, his spellbook, 534 Atros, and the evidence of the collaborators that he has.
I have his research notes because I like profanity.
I do like how you guys keep ending up with spellbooks and refuse to give them to Thea, which I think is so perfect for this team.
Yes.
Beyond words.
She
Well,
can
I
ask
bet
for
she's
them.
going. Well, actually, I bet she probably just goes in and reads them while she's traveling in her bag.
That isn't quite how spellbooks work.
We all get
Speaking of-
178
She eats
Atros.
them.
No.
How much Atros?
178.
Speaking of, I just kind of sit down and I start reading the Kitchen Wizard's Primer. Just to see what I can...
Hey Thea, would you like this spell book here?
Okay. Yeek.
This recipe book is ridiculous.
Because we didn't give her any money. I buy her everything. I don't want to hear it. Now, the evidence of the collaborators, we're going to turn that over to our dudes, right? Like Falnor or Falinor? Who's the dude we work for?
You work for a lot of different people at different points.
Tovan.
Tovan would definitely have a key bit of info, like...
I'm not talking to him still.
Or Hedvar.
Or Hedvo would be one.
Hedvo.
Pretty much
Never got his name
anyone,
right.
anyone that's higher
I
up in
call him Reddy.
Sahak or in Atrasar would
Oh
help.
wait, actually, I say, couldn't we actually just talk to my girlfriend?
Yes, that would be another one.
She'd be a wonderful person to help get to the bottom of this. She'd love this list. We'd be rewarded
Or
well,
Is
lots
she
of
part of it?
gold.
Should we keep it ourselves and do our own investigation since you are a PI?
I say we give it to her, and we do it. Keep a copy ourselves. And if it's starting to look shady, then we know that the Inquisitorial
give it
Board
to
is
her-
in on it.
She's going to try and kill us.
Do we keep it and start up a side hustle?
No!
It's all right here in this
No.
book. We just follow it like a recipe.
But no, see, if we-
Stop. We're not talking about the food you're cooking. We're talking about the collaborators, Hugh.
What if we
Focus.
give
Look,
her?
I have a fake arm. You have a fake whatever going on.
I don't have anything that I'm wearing.
Wait,
armor.
okay, wait. She mentions a good idea, but I got something.
Since I'm going to pause here. This is a bit of a mechanical thing. Since you're the one that handed her the spell book, these are the spells that are in his book between levels she can hand. I've once crossed out where she already has or she can't take. You can pick 3 of those and she'll be able to add them to her spell list.
This one.
What if we just hand the Inquisitor 2 or 3 of the names on this list. And
So I can choose any of these?
then we
Yep.
can see whether she
many of
actually
them?
investigates them.
Total
or
of
not.
3.
But don't let her know that we have all of the names.
I missed all that. I was.
What if we could just give her write it and say that we got these, like, say, give her 3 of the names so that we can see
No.
if they investigated or not. But say that we have, are still seeking leads so she doesn't kill
Mechanically
us.
paralyzed
So we can
is
see
different
whether
than what
it's
she does.
just if it's crossing leagues.
Maybe we just turn it in.
But I want to
might
keep
be
a,
easier.
well, we should keep a list ourselves so we can investigate too.
Okay.
Make a copy. You have a secretary. Secretaries can copy.
We have Emiona take pictures of it.
Click, click.
Don't post it.
You're lucky I almost hit the
We're going to
tweet
copy the book and then hand it off.
Click. Click, click. Click, click. Click, click. It's a lot of pages. Flip, click, click. Flip.
So I get to. We're gonna hand
be
it
here a
off to
while.
my girl.
Okay.
Click, click.
So you guys are going to copy the book
click,
without altering it in any way. Okay.
Flip, click, click. Flip, click, click. I'm like breaking a sweat, guys. It's a lot. There's a lot of bad people out there.
Don't read it out loud, though. Might summon deadites.
I'm not. Click, click. Flip, click, click. Flip, click, click. Flip. I gotta say, at least he's alphabetical. This is nice. Flip,
She appreciates his organization.
Last one. Flip, click, click. There. I also suggest that we do actual copies at his office in case
Yes.
my camera breaks.
Yes.
So let's get back to your office. So let's just pretend that we got back to the office and we made copies of it, like physical copies.
Yep.
We gave them to Anita to hold on to.
Yep. So basically,
And Anita made 2 copies so that there's one at the office in case we lose the copy.
Oh.
in
The
Edie's
copy of the
purse.
copy.
that could have gone horribly awry. Whew. We're good. We're safe.
What
Hooray.
almost happened?
Technically, because Teleportation Circle is a spell that is above what Thea can learn, she has to do an Arcana check against being able to do it. Thankfully, her Arcana is quite good, and I rolled very high, so she's able to make a Teleportation Circle. And as you're investigating, you also investigate the rest of the place. It was definitely one of his labs. There's plenty of labs. Not
Dead people.
Actually, there's not much here, because this is probably a fairly new one. And you can tell that he had moved his stuff in, and it was very close to moving back out again.
That's right. Oh, watch out, buddy. We'll come get you.
So you are going to report that Felnost is dead, right?
Yes.
Well, now who are you going to tell? Because there's a couple people that need to know, and you should know this from the notes you had on him.
Fallon. His name Fallon.
Yes, Fallon is one.
Yeah.
of them. Okay. Fallon would want to know because he's Adressor. It's high enough up that he would be interested. But also, and remember from your notes, Caledon itself wanted him gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wanted. Oh yeah, the doctors.
Yeah, the doctors, because he was one of theirs.
So you should probably tell the doctors. He should probably tell Fallon, and I should tell the Inquisitors.
Yes, actually, those are 3 key groups that would want to know.
I could just send a
Would the
mass
wizards
email.
want to know?
Those are probably the big ones because those were the ones that had active files on him.
Okay.
And
Someone else can talk to Tonefon.
I want to talk to someone in Sendus about the Grand Fabricator.
okay. Well, first, as you're letting people know that he is dead, you find out that there has been a couple of bounties kind of sitting out on him.
Nice.
Caledon is giving you 350 Atros.
Cool.
Each?
I was going to say you have 3 different guilds that are giving you money, so I was going to...
Okay,
Sign
fine.
them all up.
I'll do the math.
Okay, so they're getting 350. From Atresor, it's actually 450. And Vade, because there was an active investigation and not just yours, theirs is much higher because you did a lot of their work for them. Theirs was 700 Atros.
Yeah, that's 1,500.
So is everyone happy that we killed him?
Yes, they're very happy. Okay, I am going to... A little bit of things... there has been other things going on in the background as you've been doing different things. Like, certain leagues are like you a lot more than others as you've been doing stuff. right now, Atrisar, they very much love you guys because you kind of handle their stuff for them.
Are you saying handle their stuff? You mean they're handling me?
Partially that, and also, like, you guys have taken out a bunch of cultists. You've protected the planar lock.
Oh my god, am I gaining respect in my league?
Yes. You
I'm
have quite
accidentally gaining respect.
How does Caledon feel about us?
Caledon is actually very positive with you guys.
That's right.
Are they positive enough to give her an actual med unit?
You're probably pretty close to having what is considered your title upgraded, because you are a doctor. You would actually be... There's actually tiers in every...
With the title change, does that mean I get a better mobile med unit?
I mean,
ours is pretty pimpin', but...
I mean, theoretically, you could probably ask for one.
All right.
They're probably pretty likely to give you at least a lot better medical supplies. But the only
We have an acid cannon.
there is one big problem, though. There is one league that you have had negative interactions with so far.
Inzer?
Yeah. They don't like you guys at all.
Why?
Edvard.
What'd I do?
Remember when we had that nice dinner party not that long? Well, a while ago now?
Yeah?
You each were talking to different guilds, or different leagues.
But that's where the bad guy is. The payer. The fabricators.
Yes, so...
Oh, he was in that? I thought he was part of,
Nope,
Sendus.
Inzer.
Oh.
No,
I took notes.
Inzer is...
That's the money people, right?
No, Inzer is the people that create new and unique stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's the reason why... Yeah, Fabricator is Inzer. Sendus is... They don't use the term
what does this have to do with my... See, I understand they're mad because we're on their turf.
No.
But what did I do to
You started
Inzer?
with a negative thing because everyone was interacting with the different leagues.
Yeah.
And I gave you all separate roles to how well you did. And you rolled very poorly. And I played it off that what had happened is they're talking about this new and fascinating research they're working on. And you, like, completely ignored them and stared off into space the entire time. So while it's not massively negative, it is technically negative. Because that's the only...
them.
I'll talk to him.
Yeah, the only interaction
We're not
you...
a people person.
Oh, I am.
I was going to say, the only interaction you had with them was you literally ignoring him talking about his research. And if you know anything about researchers, the last thing you want to do if you don't want to piss them off is ignore them when they talk about their research.
Do I look like I care?
You don't, and that's why it was so perfect that you're the one that rolled negative.
Still don't care.
Sendus would be the ones creating stuff.
They were
Insert,
peons.
They get the term fabricator because they're the...
Yeah, I gotcha.
Because it would be also appropriate to call them... Inventor is the main title, and then the ones above them are the fabricators.
How is Inzer being not liking us going to be a problem?
I'm going to call them pound pigs because they're always pounding things.
I mean, it's one of those things
And
where
they have
it's...
stuffed up noses because they're like always working with forges and shit.
Leagues are, they're fairly tight-knit, and they will protect their own. So you're coming in with, like, you guys are one to be outsiders with a little bit of negative reputation with them. So then you're coming in and
Saying one of your dudes is a bad guy.
Yeah. With what is fairly, while very damning evidence, it's easy enough for them to say, we don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it's a good thing I'm a people person.
I was going to say, it's going to make harder.
Does Anita know anybody?
I mean, now would be a good time if one of you guys want to start digging through contacts or start talking. But it is going to have to wait because the other thing that you guys had talked about doing is setting up a nice little base of operations of your own. And while this was going on, you had set about taking up one of your family's nicest little homes. And you would have sent out, like, basically a message to your family.
Yes, to send the pound pigs to make it ready for me.
So next time we're going to
Make our own house?
well, she has a villa.
Decorating!
Exactly.
She's
Bring
gonna
your brooms.
she's gonna go make sure that the as she is calling them the filthy racist pound pigs have made sure that the villa has been upkept because it's its own kind of self-running villa. It has its own.
Hugh, I'm going to make your bedroom amazing. Thea, are you ready to help out?
You do not need to touch my room.
Okay, actually do a quick thing of do an insight check as you ask Thea that.
An insight check.
I think insight's just straight up.
It's a wisdom-based skill.
Insight. Oh, I have a +5 on that. Dirty 20.
She looks a little bit worried.
Why?
She wasn't listening to anything you guys were talking about. She just looks worried.
Thea,
Thea, what's wrong, darling?
what did that letter the man gave
Yes.
you say?
Turns out they, kind of figured out that, I've been lying about what my job actually is, and
Are you fired?
no, we don't really fire.
What happens?
Technically, I need to submit a complete copy of my spell book, and they need to go through and check, and they need to see if I deserve to be in the league or whether or not I get excommunicated.
Well, you made a really cool windblade thing. Pretty sure you're gonna be fine, Thea.
I have also been impersonating somebody else this entire time, technically.
Thea, is your name Thea?
Yes, no, that's my name, no.
Is she gonna pull out her badge now?
Yeah, I was gonna say
and rip off the picture?
Yeah, her badge has been heavily,
Thea, where is your badge?
here.
I'd like
Or
to say
the
that I
real one.
suspected.
The real one. Where does she actually work for?
No, she works for them, but she, like, their grading is, like, sub-lab assistant, and she's below sub. Basically, her previous job would have been so low down that they would have trusted her to clean beakers, and that's it. She has been claiming to be a researcher this entire time, which is several tiers above where she actually is.
Well,
Question:
the
if
good
they
news-
excommunicate her, she will not lose her knowledge of the spells, correctly?
No,
So
but
if I kind of adopt her in a patronage sort of way, can she just come join and live with my people?
you've just dealt with one person who was excommunicated from their league, and there was 1,500 atros on their head.
Thea, darling,
They're not going to pay that much
you
for a
have
lab
helped
assistant.
kill Cthulhu. And,
Yeah, I'm
some
pretty
gross
sure they're not going to
hounds.
excommunicate me, but
And
I'm pretty
we
sure.
just took down Felnost.
I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna. There's gonna be some research funding questions. That's gonna be a big problem.
Well, you made a big boo-boo. But the nice thing is, you rocked everything now, and I think you're making better with your life choices and hanging out with us.
How
So
much money are you going to need?
I'm praying to Riley here for you.
I like the consistency. How much money are you going to need?
I will have to prove that all the money I've spent on research actually produced something.
How much
good
did you
thing that
spend?
you keep
How
nice
much
notes.
do you need?
I'm not sure. I stopped asking questions. I just kept using their card.
Girl, I'm trying to ask you about cooking books. Can you? How much do I need to get you? I have people. My family has people. We can cook these books. I need to know how much.
Did you keep notes?
I can make
I'll
some
get
fake
my
billing
books.
statements.
I'll get my books.
I think I'm going to have to call on Jute here pretty soon to help us. That's my family's major domo.
Some.
I said I have people.
We'll see how it goes first, because I think with all we took
But
down
if we
Felnost.
wait till it happens, they'll already have investigated. You can't cook the books once you hand them in.
Retroactively.
I love your innocent soul.
I like to think positively, and we've done a lot of amazing things.
Anita is really good at this kind of stuff.
Yeah, maybe we just actually, let's just be proactive. Buy a separate book that looks exactly like it, and we'll just copy it and fix it. And if we give her enough gold, Atros.
I don't like that. I don't like lying. I feel like
You don't need to.
You know what? So, are you going back and like going through the receipts quick and making a fake book? Because that'll be a forgery check. If you have calligraphy supplies, that'll be the basics of it. And
I have calligraphy supplies.
if you have a forgery kit, that's even better.
I just have calligraphy supplies. I think. Or do I have blacksmith? I thought I had calligraphy.
I have gray eyes and black hair.
I was gonna say, what was the tool proficiencies?
I am good at herbalism, alchemist supplies, armor, shields, simple and martial weapons, and lane vehicles.
Yeah, if calligrapher's supplies under my original.
Yeah, that means you can
proficiencies.
actually like write down all the stuff in the book. Forgery supplies will make this even easier. I don't know
Where
if that's...
can one buy some?
It's a skill more than anything else. I was gonna say,
Do
I
you
can't
have
remember.
forgery?
Nope.
You?
No.
Wait,
No.
does Anita or Claude have forgery?
I don't know if I actually gave anyone those as a preemptive ability.
Why didn't you?
Because I thought it might be a little bit evil.
But it's us.
That is fair.
And you made a character who is lying about herself. You introduced evil. We're trying to fix the evil.
I hold out the poisoner's kit I have, and I say, Thea, do you need this? Just in case things go bad.
What are you doing? Everything's gonna be fine.
Okay.
You have to trust the process, Hugh.
Anita, can I turn you into boots if anything happens?
Oh God!
I mean, not Anita, Thea. Not Anita.
Gosh.
Okay, so we have enough people that can. Okay, so
That way she'll always be with the party.
these will technically be a collective deception check since we do have people who can actually write. Each one of the people that's going to be involved in this is going to roll a deception check.
I'm in a corner praying to Riley.
Wait, are we doing this?
We're doing this.
Sure.
17. How about you? And it's deception is the skill?
Yep.
Okay.
5.
Do I carry it?
What was yours?
That was 17?
Yeah.
17. I put the number at 30. And Thea got a straight 19. The people who can actually write are the ones who carried it.
We did it.
Hugh was just like sitting back there, like, no. You have to put the one in that column. That column.
There are a couple digits where it's in blue ink instead of black ink.
Corrections. Yep. We did manage to cook some books.
And how much did we need to... how much does she have to actually have on her person to account for the difference?
Oh no! You did. Let me make sure my numbers are correct, because if it's over 40, that's even better. Yeah, we are actually.
I'm praying to Riley or in a corner. I am not helping.
Good.
Because I trust the process.
Yeah, it'd be 43.
In my own room right now.
No.
41. But yes, it is over 40. So no, you make the books look like all of the work she's done has been perfectly accounted for. You managed to cook the books well enough that it looks like
For half the price and in half the time.
No! As I shut out my door.
You make it look like, because she has created a spell and she's done a lot of other work and she's invented random stuff.
She built a nice car.
Yeah.
And I did that because it was medical supplies.
And she made a bitchin' sound system.
Well, but so I counted that as medical supplies.
And it was easy to actually launder some money that she was just using for personal use when she kept borrowing, without intent to return, most of the materials for your car. So,
yeah, so that I can make it look like she actually paid for it.
Yeah.
Yep. And the food she kept buying.
Yeah, you guys
good.
effectively cooked the books.
You'll be okay, Thea.
I'm so glad that Riley Orr has helped you, Thea. You're fine now.
Riley or saves.
I'll praise Riley Orr.
Oh God,
right.
I need to. I realized something that I'm pretty sure she has a new patron goddess now. Thanks.
Riley Orr, yes.
Oh.
No. Is she grateful to mine, or is she getting a new one?
No,
I'm Atrasor.
I'm pretty sure she's she's now officially a devotee of Osmina, Mistress of Illusion, Trickery, and Arc.
That fits her personality.
It
Anyway.
really does.
All right.
Okay.
Well, that's it, right?
Yep.
Well, thank you very much for another awesome episode.
It was great.
It was fun.
Praise Riley Orr.
Praise Riley or
Praise
Osmina.
Riley Orr.
Or Centaur.
Or Centaur. It depends on what you're aiming for.
Thank you for listening from your favorite DM, Shanna.
No.
Have a good week.
Favorite.
Hit us up at gamesoverboard.com and
Email us at gamesoverboard@gmail.com.
Woot woot.
see everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye. From your favorite DM. I God, and the last word, you see that?
Yeah,
His
yeah.
last word is me.
Last word.